The thing that got me on Saturday, actually, while I was watching Strictly, funnily enough, was that you speak to people like Harry, and you speak to people in much worse situations than people like Harry. They're not worrying about how they're going to pay their energy bill. They know they can't. Worried about how they're going to feed their kids. And the whole thing, and today, in a way, I'm afraid I'm part of the problem rather than the solution, but I'm allowing myself one day to reflect upon the astonishing events of the last few days. They're treating all of these MPs, especially the one in a bloody T-shirt, pardon my French, a T-shirt. I'm going to put on a T-shirt and take a selfie of myself, a Boris Johnson T-shirt. They're treating it like an episode of Strictly. The epic problems in which the country finds itself, the economic sanctions which we have imposed upon ourselves, the energy crisis, which is still acute, even with help from government. All of these things appear not to be registering. Rishi Sunak said nothing about any of them. Boris Johnson obviously didn't care enough to postpone his holiday to the Caribbean, let alone actually get off his backside and do something. It was bizarre. I just had this weird flash on Saturday. My God, because I was watching Strictly and I was treating Strictly like an episode of Strictly, which is, I think, the wisest approach to take. Probably Tony Adams, since you ask, but who knows? And then I realised that's what it reminds me of. I see these tweets throughout the day. That's what it reminds me of. They're all, but it's like it's a TV show and they're just voting for their favourite. It's ridiculous.